Vanakkam Siddharth. Good morning, Beta. Yeah, I shared the link. Let's start the class. Now look here. Last class we learned how to do binomial. Good morning, ultimate. So last class we learned how to do binomial expansions. Today, most important questions related to binomial we are going to do. Little bit tricky questions we are going to handle today. Just link one time. I am going to share the Kundram group. Okay, let's start the work, please. Now look at middle term finding. Today we are going to find. So last class, one thing I have taught, that most important part from that section. I'm just going to revise one time because we have long work to do. So first question is, that's very good. Let them sleep better. Our work is not like that. Our work is not like that. Okay. So middle term in a binomial expansion. Middle term in a binomial expansion. Middle term in a binomial expansion. So if somebody will be asking you about middle term in a binomial expansion, how to find the middle term in the binomial expansion? First, number of terms finding we need to check. So if somebody will be asking you how many terms will be there, then what answer we are going to get? So look at x plus a to the power n is there. So if n is odd, means see, whenever you are opening, like x plus a to the power 2 is there. So that means degree is exactly coming to. So when degree is 2, x square plus 2ax plus a square. So how many terms are there? 1, 2, 3. Means when degree is 2, terms are 3. So whenever any degree will be there, like x plus a to the power 100 degrees there, then number of terms will be what? Number of terms is 1 not 1. So number of terms will be 1 more than, always the number of terms will be 1 more than whatever degree is there. So here how to find the middle term? So if somebody will be asking you what is the middle term, how to answer the question, let's check this one out. So first we are going to write the middle term expansion. Do you know that, Rishika? So note down please. Come on, go for it. If number of terms is even and number of terms is, good morning Sujata, if number of terms is even and number of terms is odd, then how we are going to respond? Okay, so number of terms is even, number of terms is even, number of terms is odd. So when number of terms will be even, number of terms will be odd, how everything is going to be coming. So now let's see, we will be writing number of terms. So number of terms, number of terms is odd. Then middle term is equal to n plus 1 by 2. That is, this term is the middle term. N plus 1 by 2th term is the Payoja, good morning beta. N plus 1 by 2th term will become the middle term. N plus 1 by 2th term will become the middle term. Understood? So if it will be exactly, sorry, if it is even, but what even? It will be even. So number of terms is even. Means number of terms means total number of term is coming as even. Then what will be there? And total number of terms will be odd, where it will be there. So here a number of terms I'm talking about. Total number of terms. I'm not talking about n here. You must be very much careful for writing that part. So when n will be odd, n will be even. I told number of terms. Number of terms odd. Number of terms odd means, you see, here one thing is there for sure, like x plus, this is exactly n is 3, n is odd. When n is odd, then number of terms will be even. Number of terms will become 4. Number of terms will become what? 4. This is exactly the most important thing you must remember. Don't confuse with degree and number of terms. Number of terms will always be one more than degree. Understood? Number of terms will always be one more than degree. So here, whatever code you are going to write, that is exactly very much countable here. So here degree is exactly what? Odd. Number of terms is coming as even. So when degree will be even, like x plus 2 to the power 3, then sorry, x plus 2 to the power 4, then number of terms will come odd. That's most important catchword. That is when number of words and degree is exactly clashing. So number of words, number of degrees, sorry, number of terms and number of degrees. So number of terms will always be one greater than degree. Understood? So we will just be checking the degree part, or we will check the number of terms part. Okay. So now directly we are going to write like this. So this we have written, for this part we have written. But when an odd or even will be there at that particular moment, how you are going to resolve the content, that's very important. So now we are going to talk like that only. So I do directly for number of terms. Number of terms coming means middle term will come like that. A, see, look here, n plus 1 by 2 at the term. But here when even will be there, then how to find? Odd will be there, then how to find? One time we are going to write. Okay, so now look here. Now we are going to talk about degree, because many times students are finding for degree and many times students are finding for terms. So when terms are there, directly n plus 1 by 2 you write. Okay, answer will come. Nishika. So now look here. When degree will be there, then directly how you are going to write. When n is the degree, like x plus a to the power n. Now n is exactly coming as even, or n is odd. When n will be even, then n by 2 plus 1 becomes. Got it? When n will be odd, I have written the most important thing. When n will be odd, then n plus 1, this will be given, and n plus 3 by 12th term will give you middle term. So these are the two terms which will give you middle term. So I have explained this one. When n is even, when n is odd, how the middle terms are exactly taking place. Note down please everyone. This is for odd and even. Payoja, Siddharth, I hope you might have understood how to write. Sujata, did you understand how to write this? So this is exactly the case of degree. And when you are finding for terms, then directly we write term plus 1 divided by 2. It will give you the middle term. Term plus 1 divided by 2. That's the different thing. Okay. So both the things I have given you. Come on, go for it. Do you understand this one? Written Nishika. So when n is odd, then just reverse your rate. N plus 1 by 2, because odd plus 1 by 2 and n plus 3 by 2. These are the middle terms giving. These are the middle terms giving. Come on, go for the questions now. Now, how to write the general term first? One time we are going to understand. Once general term writing is over, we will be able to write everything pakka. Come on, and then we will start the question part. Is she written? Now, one trick I am teaching you. Listen. Listen a bit. Now look here. One trick I am teaching you. Just you understand this part. When x plus a to the power n is there. So we know what is the first term. Our first term is nc0 x to the power n a to the power 0. Correct? Now second term. What is our? This is our term. First term. What is our second term? NC1 x to the power n minus 1 a to the power 1. This is our second term. Now third term. NC2 x to the power n minus 2 a to the power 2. And then here it is coming as third term. So what will be rth term? Rth term. NCR x to the power n minus r a to the power r. This will become our rth term. This will become our which term? Rth term, no term. And this will be considered as general term. This we are going to consider as general term. I hope everybody understanding this is considered as what? General term. Siddharth, are you there? Sujata, Siddharth, Payoja. So this is exactly considered as what? General term. So NCR x to the power n minus r a to the power r is considered as which term? Rth term. Okay, beta. Come on, note down this one. This is considered as what? Rth term. And that is considered as general term. Now we are going to play with the general term only. Now how to write general term? This is rth term, but this is not actually, because see, when I am writing rth term, see here, when I am writing third term, you see, rth term when I am writing and third term I am writing, is there any difference? When I am writing first term, here 0 is there. When I am writing second term, here 1 is there. When I am writing third term, here 2 is there. When I am writing rth term, then it will become r minus 1. One term lesser, that's the truth. R minus 1. It will become what? R minus 1. You need to please pay attention here. R minus 1. And then here it will be coming as R minus 1. One term lesser than that. Rth term will be R minus 1. Always. Hello ABCD, whatever name is there. So now look here. So this is exactly the most important thing. Please remember this one. When you are writing rth term, it will become r minus 1, n minus 1. You see very carefully. So if somebody will say fifth term when you are writing, so it will become 4 plus 1. Fifth term will become 4 plus 1. Remember this one. If somebody will be writing fifth term, it will become 4 plus 1 term. Understood? Everyone, please note down this one. 4 plus 1. Fifth term is when you are writing r term, then here it is r minus 1, n minus 1. So here r term is t of r minus 1. Understood? So here one term will be lesser. One term, because term is always greater than power. Term is always 1 greater than power. So I told you, because this is the only thing where you will have problem. Here only most of the students are having problem. Here only we are exactly getting some problems. So here you need to understand how to write it. Nishika, understood? So whenever you are writing, you need to write like that. R minus 1. Nishika, you wrote it? R minus 1. What you have written here? R minus 1 will be there. And that is x. That is x you are writing. You are writing wrong. So please write r plus 1 term. Here x is there. You wrote 1. Check. X only is.
One x na.
Yes.
Yeah, minus 1x over n minus 1. कहाँ गलत है?
Okay. This is exactly r plus 1 term. Remember. So if somebody will say t fifth term, you will write t 4 plus 1, and that is whatever extension is there. NC4 x to the power n minus 4 a to the power 4. If somebody will say seventh term, seventh means 6 plus 1. That is NC6 6 R. R term here, that is what I told you, no? R minus 1 will come. One term lesser. So here 6 part will be there. R plus 1 means TR plus 1 term means answer will come like that. This is R plus 1 term means R plus 1 means this section you need to write. Okay. So now here T6 means NC 6 x to the power n minus 6 a to the power 6. So here if somebody will say R plus 1. So R minus 1 plus 1 R. Then here it will become NCR minus 1 x to the power n minus R minus 1 into a to the power r. This is the way of expansion. Mistake will not be there if you will be writing like this. Now let's check one question, please. Get ready for it. Noted? Note down. Find the fifth term. Come on. Good morning. Gagan, good morning, beta. Binomial पढ़ा रहे बेटा. So this is exactly, now say the term Gagan, you have already studied this now. X plus 2a to the power 7. Find the fifth term. X plus 2a to the power 7. Find the fifth term. Find the fifth term. Find the fifth term. Let's write the fifth term, beta. Find the fifth term. Find the fifth term. So if somebody will be asking you, what is the fifth term, what answer you are going to write? Directly fifth term. That is T5. T5 is T4 plus 1. Okay. Total number of, what is the total degree? 7. Finding is 4. Because fifth term is 4 plus 1. Fifth term is 4 plus 1. But that plus 1 is exactly one term bigger than that. So only we write like that, Siddharth. So if TR term somebody will ask now, beta, so you cannot write, it will become one term lesser and then plus 1. This is the formula, Siddharth. Here you see, Siddharth, 5 is there now, beta. So I am writing 4 plus 1. Okay. And then 7c4, x to the power 7 minus 4 and 2a to the power 4 beta. So here if TR is written beta, it will become R minus 1 plus 1. Because this plus 1 comes under the general rule. One term bigger than that. One term bigger than that. Then here it will become what? 7C R minus 1 x to the power 7 minus R minus 1 into 2a to the power R minus 1. Like that we are going to write. So that. Understood, Siddharth? Splitting. But if you will be taking it out, it will become TR only. That's what I thought. This is TR only, beta R minus 1 plus 1. But did you saw this is exactly term? How much is exactly the specific number is there? Term will be one greater. Term will be one greater, and so only in middle term beta. First starting word itself, I said that degree and number of terms are varying. They are not same. Degree and number of terms are varying, they are not same. Degree is 3. Total number of terms of the binomial will be 4. Okay. So general term where if we did not split means beta this part. This part if you will not split means this content will come wrong. This content will come wrong because general term finding will become wrong beta, because we started with the first one. See, if you are writing first term t1, then here what you are writing beta, here it will become nc0 x to the power n minus 0 a to the power or y to the power 0. You see, well, term 1 will be there, so T1 will be written as 0 plus 1. And then here it is starting with 0 beta. So it is 1 lesser than that. When T2 you are writing, it is coming T1 plus 1. Then it is coming NC1 x to the power n minus 1 y to the power 1. Understood? Because the second term will be coming. Good morning, Divya. So second term will be coming. See that? Did you understood this section? How terms are coming, beta? So when we will start with first term will be 0, second term will be 1. For combination, the combination part, the first term will be exactly starting with 0 beta. So here, so only na one time, machine noted beta. Note down that one. All of you please note down this section because there only mistakes are coming beta. Most of the time now when I am correcting the paper I am seeing we people will have that habit now. 2 means writing 2. No, 2 means writing 1. 4 means writing 3. 3 means writing 2. So for general term always it will come like this. So if somebody will write this one, now I think you will be able to write if it is coming as m plus 1. Then what answer you are going to write? Say m c m. Here m is there, so m. X to the power n minus m, y to the power m. Got it? So beta directly we will write like this. This is most important. Directly we can write like this. So one question I am giving, Sujata, absolutely correct beta. So one question I am giving, here it is given x minus 3y to the power 11. Find the sixth term. Find the sixth term. So if somebody will be asking you sixth term beta, then how you are going to write? Find the sixth term. Take some time and then start. No need to be in hurry. Just do this one very carefully. Good morning, Vita. Anyone give me the answer? C0 format also if you want, you can give me the answer. So here beta, always remember in binomial, every subtraction is a type of addition only. First we will do x plus minus 3y to the power 11. Don't complex it, make it simple. So now beta here once you are writing plus minus factor you have written. Now beta what we are going to write? They are sixth term. Sixth means 5 plus 1 and that means 11c5 x to the power 11 minus 5 and minus 3y to the power. Have everybody understood this one? When 6 will be there, it will become 5 plus 1. 6 will be there, that means what? It will become 5 plus 1. Is it there? Understood everybody? So that we can proceed to the middle terms? Because this one finding is very important. Sujata, absolutely beta. So here x to the power 6 will come, here x to the power 5 to the power 5 will be coming. Now beta, how to open this one? How to open this one? In the shortest way also I will teach you. See, one format I am teaching you for combination. That format is always working. Okay. So look here, for combination, we know NC0, whenever it will be coming, the answer is coming as 1. NC1 means only n. NC2 is n plus 1 by 2 factorial. That is 2. Okay. Now, when NC3 will be there, how we are writing like this, that also I will teach you. N plus 1, n plus 2 by 3 factorial. 3 factorial means 6. 3 factorial means 6. So now here, how I have written this part? Because NCR formula is n factorial by n minus r factorial into r factorial. Okay, so here if somebody will write 5c3, then how you are going to write 5 factorial by 5 minus 3 factorial into 3 factorial. Okay, so here 5 factorial is coming. 5 factorial means what it is? 5 into 4 into 3. Okay, 5 into 4 into 3 by 2 factorial into 3 factorial. So like this we are proceeding. Like this we are proceeding. So 1 factorial we are writing less and then we are going for it. Okay. So now like this content we are writing. I think minus will be there. I wrote plus. One term lesser by 2 factorial, then 3, 4, 5. One time I'll write n c into 3, n factorial by n minus 2 factorial into 2 factorial. So it will become n minus, beta, here minus will be there. Sorry, plus n minus 1, n minus 2, and higher down will be 3 factorial, 3 factorial. So one term will reduce. So 3 times means n is open 3 times. So directly, you know what shortcut we are applying for this? So 11c5. If somebody will ask you 11c5, how you are going to proceed with 11c5? 11 will open 5 times. 11, 10, 9, like that we are directly writing like that. But for you as a beginner, we will one time, I'll one time show you 11 factorial by 11 minus 5 factorial into 5 factorial. So 11 factorial will open as 11 into 10 into 9 into 8 into 7 into 6 factorial. Because 11 minus 5 is 6 factorial. So 6 factorial by 5 factorial. So this 6 factorial cancel. Now count how many times it is opening? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it will become 5 times open by 5 factorial. 5 times open by 5 factorial. Like this is the way of writing. So one time you will understand this tricks means after that problem will not be coming. So here how many times it is going to open? 11 into 10 into 9 into 8 into 7. 5 times count? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and by down you write 5 factorial. And then here it will become x to the power 6 into minus 1 you note down, and then it is coming 3 to the power 5 y to the power 5. This is a way of writing. This is the most important way of writing. Absolutely correct, Sujata. So this is most important way of writing, children. One more time we will do how to go for combination. In shortest way how to write. Because all these things if you are there with you means you will be able to solve. If somebody will write 20C5, what you are going to write? 20 into 19 into 18 into 17 into 16. How many times open beta? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And directly 5 factorial. If somebody will say 7C3, that means 7 will open how many times? 1, 2, 3 times, and then it will become 3 factorial. Okay? So if somebody will say 100C6, then what will 100 into 99 into 98? How many times? 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more time 6 by 6 factorial. So this will become the expansion. So expansion part will come like this. This calculation I did not do, Sujata. I just wrote like that. I hope everybody understood how to do the expansion, please. So that expansion part I have written there. Solve also there. So now one more time I am going to give you one question so that now it will become very clear for you how to proceed with these sections. Okay. So now look at it. Your question is x by 2 plus y by 3 to the power 8. Find fourth term. Find fourth term. Come on, go for it, please. Find fourth term. Find the fourth term. Anyone? Slowly do, no need to be in hurry, very. How will you will find the fourth term, beta? Gagan, Payoja, Siddharth, Sujata, Divya. Rishika, what answer coming? Say. Hmm? Show me. 4 means 3 plus 1. T3 plus T1 only 3 plus 1 is there. So 8C3 correct only. So now look at it. How to solve this one? It will become, so that's solved it up. So it will become 8. First to fourth term say T4. T4 means T3 plus 1. Highest degree is 8. 8C3 x by 2 to the power 8 minus 3 y by 3 to the power 3. So now here it will become, how many times 8 will open? 8 into 7 into 6 by 3 factorial. Here x to the power 5, 2 to the power 5 into y to the power 3 and 3 to the power 3. Okay. So now here you check this out. 8 into 7 into 6. 3 twos are 6. Here it is coming as 232 and here it is coming at 27. So the 6 and the 6 will get cancelled. After that what we are going to write? 4 twos are 8, 4 eights are 32. So here 2 fours are 8, so it is coming as, and here x to the power 5, y to the power 3. So it is coming as 7 by 7 4 28, 4 to 8, 9, 10. 108 by x to the power 5, y to the power 3. I am getting 7 up. Yes, absolutely. 7 by 108. X to the power 5, y to the power 3. There are one time numerator part you check with her. Numerator some mistake you have done. How many times you have to open 8? 3 times. 8, 7, 6. 3 factorial part is there. That's it. 3 factorial section will be there, Divya. Just check this one out. I hope you might have understood this one. We will go for the next part. Rudra, are you there in the group? Now, if somebody will be asking an even and odd, no problem, Divya. An even and odd when will be there. Then how we are going to, even odd means term finding will be general. Middle term finding will be easy. Now look at that. Middle term finding. Find the middle term of 2 by 3 x square minus 2 by 3 x square. Find the middle term of 2 by 3 x square minus 3 by 2x to the power 20. Find the middle term. Find the middle term. Come on, form. Because last part, first I taught you what is the technique of writing. Now middle term finding will be easy for you. So this is technique of writing. Middle term finding will become easy for you. Come on. Middle term finding with them. Try this one out. 20 means 19 plus 1, right? Don't write only 19. No, but this is middle term asking. They're not asking any specific term. They're asking middle term, Nishika. When middle term they will be saying means beta, you have to check n is even or odd. Middle term you have to check means n is even or odd. Try this one out. What was the formula? N is 20. Sorry, here degree is 20. We'll write like this. Degree is 20. That is n is equal to 20. We are not taking number of terms, 20 parts. So 20. N is equal to 20. So when you took n is equal to 20, what you are going to write? Middle term will be what? Middle term, what was the formula? When it is even, it will become 20 by 2 plus 1 term. So it will become 11th term. So once you are writing 11th term, now after writing 11th term, how you are going to find the term? 11th term is nothing but T, 11th term is T10 plus 1. Total number of 10 term is 20. Total number of degrees 20. So here it will come as 10. Then 2 by 3 x square to the power 20 minus 10 into here minus 3 by 2x to the power 10. This will become your middle term. So degree and term confusion continues. So what is the degree? 20. When degree will be 20, terms will be 21. Degree will be 20, terms will be 21. Just remember like that. कि if degree is 20, terms will become 21. We need to remember this part. 11th term is not the beta. 11th term is not the middle term. 10th will become the half of it, na beta. 10th will become the half of it. But at last we wrote, na beta. At last we wrote here. So middle term will be coming by 11. 11 will be giving us 10 plus 1. Number of terms will be 1 greater than that, beta. Look here, Siddharth. Yes, I'm going to explain this. Yes, correct only, Siddharth. You are not wrong. Now look here. How we are doing now? Just understand this one better. See, x plus a to the power 2 is there. Then what you are writing? X square plus 2ax plus a square. Now, beta, how to find the middle term? How to find the middle term here? Here 2 is there. No? So how we are going to? Our degree is 2. So n is even. So here n is equal to 2. So how we are writing? Middle term is equal to 2 by 2 plus 1 term. So here it will be cancelled second term. But second term means middle term. So how we are finding? See, 1 plus 1, 2 will come. So here at the time when we are writing, we will write 1 plus 1. At the time when we are writing 1 plus 1, then it will become 2c1 x to the power 2 minus 1 a to the power 1. This is the procedure of writing beta. This is the procedure of writing. Understood, na Siddharth? Beta, that is term. For even number, we are writing like this, Siddharth. Understood? For odd number, we will be getting two terms, two middle terms we are getting. You are correct only, no problem. Got it, na Siddharth? This is the only problem always coming in binomial beta. Most of the students, when they are writing test, there only they are doing mistake. So only I am explaining this part again and again. Where mistakes are there, there only we are going to hit. Sujata, did you understood this part, beta? What you need to do, Sujata? Beta, understood this section, Sujata, how it is? Degree is 20 beta, that is n is even. Degree is 20 means n is even. Always students are beta here, this is that part now because in 10th you are studying arithmetic progression. Okay. Directly you are going after arithmetic progression when you are doing binomial, arithmetic and binomial concepts are merging somewhere. So there only mistakes. Middle term part there also, middle term part here also. Now also in sequence I am going to teach that. So problem will come, so clear out like this. Now beta, another question is, so here directly we got that middle term. So now when x minus 7y to the power 11 is there, then find the middle term. Then find the middle term. Gagan, did you got that? Middle term finding is like this only, beta. Try this one out. Concept will become clear. N is odd. Vishika, when n will be odd, what you are going to write, beta? N plus 1 by 2 and n plus 3 by 2.
Mhm.
13, let's check. 13 टर्म कैसे आ जाएगा? टोटल नंबर ऑफ टर्म्स ही 12 होगा, तो चेक करो पहले. So middle term, how to find? N is equal to 11, which is odd. So there will be two middle terms.
So 11 so 6 and 7 are
Middle terms, yes. Middle terms will be 11 plus 1 by 12th term. That is 12 and the 6th term. When you are writing 6th term, how you are going to find? Then second middle term will be 11 plus 3 by 12th term. That is 14 by 12th term. That is 7th term. So when you write 6th term and 7th term, how you are going to do proper justification? 6th term and 7th term, 6th term will become T 5 plus 1. 7th term will become T 6 plus 1. Okay, like this you need to write. Absolutely. Two middle terms. Absolutely correct. So now beta, when two middle terms will be coming this, now it is very very easy because x is equal to this minus 7 by 2 to the power 11 you need to write. Minus 7 by 2 to the power 11 you need to write. Now check this one out. Very simply you need to carry forward this. That will become, see what is the total term? 11c 5. Okay, because fifth term is there. See, once you got the middle term, now after that you go with the general rule. Don't change here and there, otherwise confusion will come. 11c5 minus 7 by to the power 5. And here it will become 11c6 x to the power 11 minus 6 and minus 7 by to the power 6. That's it. And if you have to expand means our expansion formula is also there. So we just can use that and we can just open that and solve the question. So that is 5 means how many times it is going to be opened? 5 times. So that is 11 into 10 into 9 into 8 into 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. By 5 factorial. After that it will become 6 and here minus 7 y. So minus will come outside. We will write minus here. And then 7 to the power 5, y to the power 5. This is one expansion we can do. Second part will become positive because even is there. So 11 will open up to 10, 6 times. 11 into 10, into 9 into 8 into 7 into 6 by 6 factorial x to the power 5 7 to the power 6 by to the power 6. This is the way of procedure. And after that cancellation and any other works are there means you can be able to expand, cancel. What is the simplest way you can solve but solve. But that section of writing 11 factorial cancellation, 11 5 times by 5 factorial. Understood? 11 6 times by 6 factorial. After that formula also not needed. Just simplest section we can write like that. So this is for odd and even numbers. So what if they will ask a particular term? What if they will ask a particular term and how we are going to solve that part? Understood. If they will be asking a particular term, then how we are going to proceed? Now look at it. This term before itself you say me. All of you understood this part? Just say thumbs up. Yes, auntie, understood. We can proceed after this. Because now we have got some basic. Nishika understood? So now basics we got. Now we will be proceeding before after this how we are going to go with the next section. Sujata, Siddharth, Gagan, Payoja, Divya, everybody understood, beta? Understood, beta? Is it done? Shall we go for the next one? See, if they will ask the nth term, then n must be specified as odd or even. In absence of odd or even, you have to write it very good, Siddharth. In absence of odd or even beta, you write that if n is odd, n is even. You also play diplomatic to them. See, Sujata, understand this one. So, if you will be, no problem, Siddharth. That is nice. So now look here. So when n will be odd or even, when they will not be specifying n is odd or even means you play very careful. You just write there if n is odd, then this is the middle term. If n is even, then this is the middle term. Understood? You just have to find two middle term if n is odd and one middle term if n is even. That's it. You also play diplomatic to them because when they will ask like this, you answer accordingly. Okay, so now look at it. We will go with this type questions because most probably in MCQs they will be asking like this question. Find the coefficient of NCRT junction we are going to touch next class x to the power 10 in the binomial expansion of of 2x square minus 3 by x to the power 11. Come on, go for it. They're asking x degree should be. Yes, that's what. Next class only because now this is concept beta. This is conceptual part. Next is NCRT question only. Most important, what you call example questions we will first solve. That is the hot question of NCRT. Now come on, go for it. But look here. Here 2x is there. Okay, full NCRT also. Okay, I'll go with it. Next class I'm going to go with NCRT. Quick session I'm going to finish. Now beta look here. Can you tell me here now? Okay, Gagan, I'll do it better. So now look here. This section, can you tell me please? Here x square is also there, denominator part is also x is there. Then how we are going to proceed with this? Then x to the power 10 writing is very, very difficult. Correct now? X to the power 10 writing is very, very difficult because they are asking 10th degree. They are asking 10th degree. Okay. Now how we are going to proceed? Tell me. The simple technique I am going to teach you. The simple technique first. Whatever is given, na? Whatever is given. Degree is what better? Okay, physics question. P. Huh. X commonly out don't take. No, 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 no. If you will take X commonly out means you are complicating it, Gagan. So what we are going to do here now, we will be finding some other shortcut way to solve this question. Because with a X common out means it is not going to take solve that problem because one only term X to the power 10 you have to find. So x to the power 10 finding means we must need some technique of solving. Okay, so let's take one simple thing. First time I am teaching this one, so let's understand this one. First time means first time we are introducing this part, so little slow I am going to move. Okay, so now let's understand that. Suppose let r plus 1, r plus 1th term contains x to the power 10. But we did not write rth term. Remember this one. We did not write rth term. If we will write rth term now, then it will become 3r minus 1 plus 1. But when we are writing r plus 1th term, that means directly it will become tr plus 1. Always remember, this is the only complex section of binomial. When you will be writing with the rth term, let the rth term contain x to the power 10. That time, na beta, you can't write this one. Understood? You can't write because that rth term is this one. Rth term is this one. And this is r plus 1 term. So you now play very safe. You x commonly see, you play very safe. Directly you write r plus 1 term contain this one. So first find r plus 1 term. What is the tr plus 1 term here? It will become 11cr 2x squared to the power 11 minus r into minus 3 by r to the power r. Sorry, 3x to the power r. Done. Now, this is exactly continuous. Tr plus 1th term is having x degree as 10. Tr plus 1 term in, is it necessary to expand it? See, if they will be giving MCQ, that time you need to expand. Otherwise, it totally depends upon how shortcut technique you are applying. Okay, values finding is the most important thing. NCRT values are there. Sometimes in NCRT, they leave the combination section, Gagan. So only I hope, Bajat, you understood. So we'll be solving NCRT content next class. See, full NCRT part we are going to check along with the miscellaneous questions. So miscellaneous questions, and we will be checking how it is going to be expanded, not going to be expanded. Okay, Paraja. But beta, most of the time we are expanding it. Here I'm not expecting, but most of the time. But I'm telling you, otherwise only one calculation section of 2 minutes you need to do. After that you need to leave. Now, but let this section first understand. It's a very complex part. Simple, we are going to first understand. What they are asking, coefficient should be x to the power 10. Coefficient means final degree of x must be 10. Okay. Now, how we are going to expand it? Now here 11cr 2x to the power, this section is there. Now look at pattern. How we are going to proceed this one beta? 11cr, it will become 2 to the power 11 minus r x to the power 2 11 minus r. Our biggest hero here is x. We need to talk only about x. And here x to the power r. Next step, what we will do, beta? We will write 11cr 2 to the power 11 minus r minus 3 to the power r. Now x to the power, check this one, what it will become. Specifically, your idea should be this one and this one. So here x will become what? 2, 11. So 22 minus 2r and this x will go up, it will become x to the power minus r. So overall what it will become? Check this one out. 11 CR 2 to the power 11 minus r into minus 3 to the power r into x to the power 22 minus 2r minus r. So look here, this one I am writing 22 minus 2r minus this will become 3r because same base means power will be added. This section is coming and this is coming as r plus 1th term. Now what they are telling, what we have supposed. Let r plus 1th term is having coefficient x to the power 10. Now beta after solving we got x some degree. So that means 100% this part 22 minus 3r will be equal to 10. Correct? Will become equal to 10 because they are asking about 10th term. They are asking about 10th term. 22 minus 3r will be equal to 10. So 22 minus 3r equal to 10. So what it will become? 22 minus 10 equal to 3r. So 12 is equal to 3r. So r is coming as 4. Once you have written R as 4, that means 100% here T4 plus 1th term is given us the desired answer. So what is our highest degree? 11 C4. Now we are going to just write directly here everything. 11 C4 2 to the power 11 minus 4 into minus 3 to the power 4 into x to the power. Now, beta, if you will put 4 here, what you are getting? Direct 10 you are getting. And what is the coefficient? Now, Payachal, here expansion is important, beta. Here you need to expand. Here without expansion you can't write because here 11 into 10 into 9 into 8. 4 times opening by 4 factorial. 4 into 3 into 2. Here 2 to the power, how much is coming? 11 minus 4 is coming 2 to the power 7 and 3 to the power 4 and x to the power 10. So here 4 to 8 went, here it is coming as 3. So it is coming how much beta? 330. How much expansion you will do? You check here. So many times they will keep like this only. Okay. So in book NCRT book, two ways they are solving. Either they will write directly like this, means they will do like this. After this, they'll write only one answer. Means after this, I'm writing here 11C4 plus always it is coming into 2 to the power 7, 3 to the power 4. This is coefficient. This is coefficient of x to the power 10. This is what beta? Coefficient of x to the power 10. Or you can write 330 into 2 to the power 7, 3 to the power 4 into x to the power 10. If you have patience means you multiply 2 to the power 7 will come 3 10 9 27 81. So 330 into 81 into 64 128 into 128 this much into x to the power 10 or directly in shortest way you will write like this. In NCRT beta most of the time they have written like this only. Or you need to multiply. I hope everybody understood this one. Come on beta, one rapid fire, at least one question you will solve. At least one question you solve and give me the answer. I'm giving you an MCQ format question so that you will be able to understand what type question will be coming in examination. Are you all ready for this? Come on, Gagan, everybody. Please say, are you all ready? You can be able to solve this question. Always remember this is not degree. Here x to the power more terms of x will be there. Otherwise problems will come. Okay? Come on, go for it. Ready? I'm not removing it. If any confusion will be there, it will be used. Now look here. Ready everyone? Come on, go for it. Let's see this question. Last 1 minute question. Question is x to the power 4 minus x to the power 4 minus 1 by x to the power cube Okay, x to the power cube to the power 15. You need to find degree. X degree is x to the power 32. What degree of x you are asking for? X to the power 32. The coefficient of, you need to find the coefficient of x to the power 32. The coefficient of x to the power 32 you need to find. How you are going to go for it? First work. Again, we will start our work like this. Let TR plus 1 term have x to the power 32. Okay, so now find TR plus 1 term. Only TR plus 1 term first you need to find. Don't worry about any other thing. First TR plus 1 term. So TR plus 1 will be written as 15CR x to the power 15 minus R into 1 by x to the power this R. Don't worry about 15CR x to the power 15 minus R into 1 by minus, but this part minus section you separately write minus 1 to the power R, release this, and then it will become x to the power 3R. When it will go up, what it will become? 15CR into minus 1 to the power R into x to the power 15 minus R into x to the power minus 3R. Now it will become 15CR into minus 1 to the power R x to the power 15 minus 4R. And beta 15 minus 4R must be equal to, very good, 15 minus 4R must be equal to, because we wanted expansion, this must be equal to, this must be equal to, so whatever x value is coming out, 15 minus 4R, it must be equal to 32. What is the degree of x? Degree of x is 32. So we need to find that only. So 15 minus 4R, we will shift this one this side. So 15 minus 32 equal to minus 4R. So 12 minus 5. 32, 32nd term only we are asking now. Is there any 32nd term or not there? Check this part better. 15 minus R x to the power value in a written term. X to the power 4 is like this. In the question what I have done, x to the power 4. So here it will be x to the power 4. Otherwise odd number is coming. X to the power 4, that is 4. So here it will become big. It will become just I'm handling it. So it is coming x to the power 60. 15 fours are 60 minus 4R into x to the power minus 3R. So it will become x to the power 60 minus 7R. Papa, 60 minus 7R is equal to 32. So 60 minus 32 is equal to 7R. So 10 minus 8, 5 minus 3, 28, 7R. So R must be equal to, R is coming equal to 4. Once R is coming equal to 4 means, that means T4 plus 1. That is 15C4 into minus 1 to the power 4 into x to the power 32. Because the moment you substitute here 4, it will become 60 minus 7 into 4, 7 is 28. So 2 only will come. So directly this will become your answer. Option will come as 15C4. This is the coefficient of x to the power 32. This is coefficient of x to the power 32. Yes. So this is exactly the way we are going to solve. Now this exactly the most important section. After this there is no other terms. Now we are going to solve next class full NCRT part. So full NCRT questions next class I am going to solve. Bye for now everyone. Bye beta.